pati po mga kasama ko dito sa Congress, tinatanong po kasi ako, mga layman din, mga kababayan natin, kung bakit sinisira natin ang mga kalsada kahit na po pwede pa raw sa tingin nila. Pwede ba, pwede ba Mr. Secretary magbigay ka ng linaw tungkol po dito? I'm raising another concern regarding road diggings, those being done by water and communication utilities. To ensure further the quality of the national and local roads, I have filed a bill, House Bill number 10538, raising my concern on road diggings being done by public utilities and the corresponding reconstruction and restoration of these roads. I am fully aware that before these utilities do their diggings along national roads, they must secure clearance from the concerned DPWH district engineering offices. At bago magbigay ng clearance, nag-inspection ba, Secretary, ang mga extent ng road diggings na ginagawa natin ating mga kasama sa public works? At ang tanong ko po, is there a DPLC engineer supervising those diggings? Mr.
Go
Chair.
ahead, Mr. Secretary.
Mr. Chair, yes, Mr. Chair, I think itong mga diggings na ito, there has been an established protocol on the, with regard to diggings by utilities and other entities under Department Order number 26, I understand. And this is way back, actually, that this arrangement. And basically, the arrangement is that before any digging along national roads has to be made, this has to be given the permit. The permit should be given by the Department of Public Works and Highways through the concerned agency or district engineering office or regional office. And in the process, there has to be a written request and agreement that the proponent or will have to comply with the requirements that after the digging should be restored to its original status. And that is being enforced by the Department of Public Works and Highways, Your Honor. Again, there are also instances that the department would have to be in tandem with the proponent, that the proper diggings as requested are being done in the proper manner, and the restoration, the original status of the road would have been met actually after the digging, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ginagawa po ba natin, Secretary, yung quality inspection sa mga restored portion of the road, kung ito ay na-restore to its original condition? Kasi after which certificate, ang pagkaalam ko, of compliance is issued to the concerned utility firm. Kasi po, kung minsan marami po kasing mga na-aksidente po rito, kaya concerned po lang po tayo. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, yes, I think ito po yung inaano namin. These are some of the conditions that have to be met by the proponents, Your Honor, especially on the safety of the works that are being done along national roads. No, kailangan po that they have. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're also supposed to post a bond, doon sa kanilang paggawa ng mga diggings along national roads. In fact, they should be made responsible for any altercation or anything that may happen because of their diggings. The work that they have to be done, that they will have to do actually along the national roads, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yung kanina, marami na kasi naitanong si tayong kasama, si Congressman Magsino tungkol dun sa right-of-way. I've been with the department for so long. I'm fully aware of our concern regarding the right-of-way or acquisition, land acquisition, which is one of the causes of project delays. Ang tanong ko lang kasi marami na siyang naitanong kanina si Congresswoman Magsino. Sapat po ba, Secretary, ng pondo na nailalagay natin sa NEPS para po sa right-of-way? Para po mapakiusapan natin, mga kasama natin dito sa Appropriations Committee na pwede madagdagan para mapabilis natin ang mga pagawain sa Build More project ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, yes. I think kaya nga po kami naglalagay, I think for 2025, for the proposed 2025 budget, Your Honor, this is what we are saying that we wanted actually to propose a budgetary outlay for the payment, the right of way of 36.9 billion again. Kasi I think over the years, ganito rin po yung hinihingi namin, but unfortunately, medyo maliit po yung lumalabas sa GAA. So, we have actually an inventory of yung proposed namin ulit for 2025. We have already incorporated it into the regional program para makita natin kung magkano po yung allocation for each region na pwede nang gamitin na pambayad doon sa mga ready for payment right-of-way claims, Mr. Chair.
Salamat, Mr. Chair. Meron pa siya pa akong nabasa sa dyaryo recently na nagkaroon po kayo ng, ewan kung kasama ka, Secretary, consultation meeting with the Asian Development Bank on how to fast-track the implementation of ADB-assisted projects. Ako po ay natutuwa at kasama na po sa foreign-assisted projects ang 62-kilometer Central Luzon, Pampanga River Flood Control, na kung saan ang detailed engineering design ay magsisimula na kung ang totoo po sa year 2025. Pwede ba, can I ask one of your undersecretaries, probably Undersecretary Sadain, who is in charge of foreign-assisted projects, malaman ko lang po ang scope nito kung kasama na po ang Bulacan. Kasi yung title nito, Pampanga River Flood Control, is a very long flood control project. Saka gusto ko malaman kung magkano magagastos po natin dito.
Before you answer, Mr. Undersecretary, I'd like to remind Mr. Plato that Congressman Plato that the bell has rung, so please wrap up your questions. Go ahead, please reply.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and Your Honors, with the permissions of the Honorable Secretary, the project that was mentioned by the Honorable Congressman Plato, the